If you spend most of your time looking like this, then stick around, because in this video we're going to talk about headaches and why acupuncture should be your #1 choice to help relieve them. Hello and welcome to the channel that is dedicated to discussing stress-related health topics through the lens of Chinese medicine and personal development. My name is Liam and I will be your guide today as we talk about headaches and how acupuncture is an amazing tool to use to help to relieve them. As always, I will be leaving my top tips to help you manage your headaches at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. Let's start off by looking at some of the research. In a recent meta-analysis of 22 research studies that included 5,000 participants in total, it was found that at the 3-month post-treatment stage that at least 50% of the acupuncture group participants had half as many headaches or migraines as they did previous to having treatment. If we compare that number to the prophylactic only group, which was 46%, we can see that there is an 11% difference, which is statistically significant. It should also be noted that participants in the acupuncture group were less likely to drop out because of adverse side effects of the treatment, which happened quite frequently with the prophylactic group. It's because of studies like this that the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence recommends acupuncture for headache and migraine. So as far as research goes, all the right indicators are there that acupuncture is really helpful for headaches and migraines. There are 5 main types of headache. You have tension, which is probably the most common and also the most commonly stress-related, where you are getting muscular tension build up very often in the jaw and around the sides of the head here. These are usually mild to moderate constant headaches. You have cluster headaches, which are severe recurrent headaches, often focused just on one side of the head and in and around the eye area. These are probably most painful of all the different types and can be quite debilitating. You have sinus headaches, so we're talking about pressure from the nasal passages all the way up through into the forehead, into this area here. You also have migraines. Now these are very similar to cluster headaches in the sense that they are one-sided and the pain is very severe, but with these you also get other symptoms like nausea, vomiting, dizziness. On top of this, there is also an extreme sensitivity to light and sound, and you'll often find people will need to lock themselves away in a dark room for a couple of days when they are experiencing really severe migraine. I think one of the most interesting headaches that you can get is called a rebound headache. Now this is a headache that you get from taking too much pain medication.
What?
There are a few things that you need to consider if you are having frequent severe headaches, like dehydration, lack of sleep, whether you spend a lot of time in front of a screen or underneath fluorescent lights. High blood pressure is also a precursor, amongst other things. If you want to enjoy a greater sense of well-being and to reduce your stress levels, then click on the link in the description below to sign up for my 5 top tips PDF download. So why is it that acupuncture has so much success in treating headaches? The first thing to note is that we have this idea of an excess and a deficient condition in Chinese medicine. When there's an excess condition, that means there's too much of something that is causing an issue within a certain system. When there's a deficiency, there's not enough. One of the things that acupuncture is best at doing is helping to regulate the flow around the body. So if there's too much stuff coming up, then the acupuncture is very good at sending it back down again. When you look at a tension type headache, which is more dull and constant, it's usually because not enough of something is circulating up to the head. So again, acupuncture will be able to help to remedy that. Headaches can often be one part of a more complicated pattern of disharmony. So if you're experiencing things like insomnia, stress, or anxiety at the same time as your headaches, then take a look at the playlist above where I go into more detail on those particular conditions. My first tip today is make sure that you get your mineral levels checked out. Headaches, especially cluster headaches and migraines, can be attributed to low magnesium levels, and it's very easy to get a good quality supplement for magnesium especially, that will not only help you with your headaches, but it will also help you get better sleep. Riboflavin and coenzyme Q10 have also been shown to reduce the frequency of migraines. You can find links for good quality supplements for all three of those in the description below, but do make sure that you speak to your health practitioner first before adding any supplements to your diet. When it comes to your diet, make sure that you're avoiding fatty, greasy foods and aren't getting too much salt either, because these have been proven to be triggers, especially for migraine. My third and final tip, which I think is probably the best one, is an acupressure point that you can try when you feel a headache coming. This point is the go-to point for acupuncturists all around the world when it comes to headache, and it's one that you can just apply pressure to yourself. I would recommend doing it for at least a minute on both sides, or until the headache goes away. Question for today. Essential oils including lavender have been shown to reduce certain types of headache, like tension headache. What home remedies do you use at home that you would be willing to share with us? Leave your answers in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing what you guys do at home. Speaking from experience, I can tell you that acupuncture is a fantastic way to help resolve your headaches and migraines, as it has a tailored approach to each individual. Not only that, but acupuncture has been proven to have a good long-term effect on not only the frequency of headache, but also the severity. If you couple that with the fact that there are none of the nasty side effects that you get from long-term usage of pain medication, this for me is a home run. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.